forgot to put up the stream. I am playing the Packers though right now.
It's a great trade, Ken. You're looking after the game, you can't deny it's not good. I won't say what it is. Oh no, you're gonna think about it. I'm trying to think about it.
What if he doesn't think about it? He just laughs and calls you an idiot?
Well, he doesn't want to make his team better.
Or maybe he doesn't.
Absorb a penalty when you get a big return, then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And they'll go on the ground. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll drop the throw. It's caught. Block it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fighting down past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, plenty of credit has to go to the guy carrying the ball. He broke the tackle and gained the yardage. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender's bad. They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball and miss tackle after tackle. On that play, credit to the offense, but that doesn't make the defense bad.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught by Jackson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
I'm in the red zone. You know what that means.
There, and now 2nd down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. So a nice
made the
drive
field
on
goal.
the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
Wow. He got bailed out on the first play of the game.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down.
Do you guys know that cover 3 is literally the worst thing that ever happened to football?
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain.
Because it literally doesn't work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I don't get it.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
No, that was not. Give me the pick.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber.
I have to challenge it.
On one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot,
It was uphill.
and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back.
Thank
all
you,
the time.
yeah, I
He
appreciate it
definitely wants
for
that
fucking
one
me in the
back.
asshole.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Get reset. Hey, easy. Hey, check 26.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Well, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and
They
the
held him to a field goal.
brings up 4th. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
He got an insta-shed.
Like baseball.
I was about to run for 120 yards.
Position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He
fumbles on back-to-back plays. Here we go.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Okay. And we'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Kalen Ballage, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to cash in.
Somebody please call a doctor. I'm going to need him.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now back out comes the offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver, Taywan Taylor. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Dope.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
I broke out a fucking 60-yard run and got a holding call at the end of it.
Commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right.
Just had to run out of bounds. Sad.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark.
Apparently man coverage is what you got to run now.
Picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw.
Are you kidding me? I blocked fucking 7 and he gets through. This little, like, God, man. This game is so fucking shit.
In this case, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
God, why is this game so shit? Like, everything about it.
Returnable here from the 38.
There's no way that someone should come through untouched if I'm blocking 2 tight ends and a halfback.
Will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Over.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it.
It's the 4th dropped pick I've had this game.
Incomplete.
Give me something, EA. Please. I'm begging you.
Always make you hold your
Just
breath
one
a little
time.
bit. Felt like it was in the air
Bail
for a
me
while.
out.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
They run it with Balaj. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second
What Tar
half,
says
you've
it.
got a running back of this size, of these dimensions. I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Open man right side is Shark. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Okay.
That's what they're looking for here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Fighting through pressure.
God, why can't I get anybody open? Ever. I'm using them.
A rough couple of weeks for the man under center.
They're not. Oh, fuck, my X button doesn't work.
Do you try to design some quicker
Let's go.
plays?
10-yard punt.
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times.
Let's
In other
fucking
words,
go. Here we
to the
go,
right,
boys.
to the
Man
left,
coverage gonna
rolling
beat
out,
my team.
bootlegging. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now.
319.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now that's a tough throw for a right-handed quarterback, rolling out to his left and trying to get the ball to a receiver. We've seen all those drills where they're trying to get the shoulders square and point it towards the target downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Man, I got the stupid catching for the team that first game, and on 3 I got the back.
Here's Rodgers to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's got
Of course. Of course, TJ Green gets outran by someone. That makes a lot of sense. Jesus, this fucking game is so shit. God. You give a man 15 yards of space before the snap and he somehow gets... I don't get it. What am I supposed to do?
And And this will be a touchback as that sails
What
over the end line. And here now the offense.
I used
heading
Jack
back
Hoff.
out there.
Jack
And
Hoff
with this
can't
deficit,
fucking outrun
you can't
anyone
have
in the
too many
fucking
more
league.
drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They're going to look to throw. Now he's forced out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
Is my team literally garbage?
They've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success.
Explain to me why I can't get one person open on the field with 7 seconds of time.
Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw here.
Holy shit, I got someone open.
Jackson.
Holy shit, Deshaun Jackson broke some ankles.
Deshaun Jackson, his first
I get pissed a lot.
of the year.
I don't even know what game you're talking about, but I do know what you're talking about.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half.
Although I'm not getting blown out like you said I was going to get blown out.
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second
Oh,
quarter
my X
strong.
button didn't work. 10-yard
So
kickoff.
Back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Is this game broken? Yes, it is.
And now before this first down,
Holy shit! This man had 2 receivers in the field of play and somehow got someone wide open.
That for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
He's done it again because 97 zone isn't good enough. I don't know what to do. Like, I legit, how do I cover the fucking middle of the field, or the right side of the field?
But the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. His throw incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Rodgers to throw once more. He's going to air one out. That's going to be caught.
Yeah, give me something, please. God, give me something. Just let me pick the ball. He threw it right at me.
Packers add 6 to their lead.
God damn it, man. Why am I never the one that gets bailed out by shit?
To kick this one away.
Just one fucking play. I want one fucking play, EA.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Fuck me.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And with time quickly fading
Every
here in the
fucking
second quarter,
game.
not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I block 8, he rushes 3, gets fucking 2 people through untouched. I love this fucking broken ass game.
Now whistles and a timeout.
Why the
with
fuck do
3
I play it?
seconds left in
Fuck
the
this
first
game.
half.
Jesus fucking Christ. There's no fucking, that makes no fucking
Sacks, a
sense.
growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
At all.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will perhaps
He's done in fucking quarter. Got 3 people on the line. I can't even fucking do anything.
On this first half.
Holy shit.
So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway.
My team's just that fucking bad. Either the game's that bad or I'm that. There's no fucking way he runs fucking quarter, has no one within 10 yards of the line, and I can't fucking get. That makes no fucking sense.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
On play action, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one good for 17.
I hate this game and I want to fucking die every time I fucking play it.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
This is taken around the 12. Fights loose. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Good catch, Deshaun.
For a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Kenny Clark in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And Hopkins' kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get this back to just the 20.
The penalty be on open. Penalties on me, of course.
This is about.
Thank you, EA. I appreciate it. You're fucking helping me out so fucking much.
The conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Inside. Hey, check 26.
Rodgers now on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
Did TJ Green just get out landing? Oh, he broke the tag. Thank you, EA. Thank you. Didn't know Calvin Ridley fucking stuck a horseshoe up his asshole.
His third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Like, who the fuck is Calvin Ridley? He's fucking shorter than my shin.
Here's Lambeau out to kick
God
this one
damn.
away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kick.
It got his man
What
complete.
a horrible throw.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, this. I don't get it. How many people do I have to block, man? It's literally impossible to block this fucking blitz. I shift my line to the left. I block fucking 6. He rushes 6, and 2 people get through untouched. I don't know what to do.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the
You're fucking me in the. Give me something here! Good! Please!
How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside.
And a big loss here as he's
Help, I'm going for it. I'm down by fucking 30 in the 3rd quarter. I fucking, it's either make it now or fucking. Why not?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Am I about to convert a 4th and 40 attempt?
They're going to try and throw.
No, because Lockett doesn't want to catch a pass. Thank you. EA literally will not give me one fucking thing. Just give me something. Like I can't get. I don't know what to do. There's no like. I throw it to a wide open receiver. I can't even get that.
Nothing.
Like I can't even fucking complete a pass to a wide open receiver. It's highly disappointing.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
Back to throw. And Eifert has it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I
You
noticed
talking
that
to
from
me?
up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they went for a big play.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Now it's third. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm not playing this league anymore. This game's too fucking broken. I'm not putting money into a fucking game this broken. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm not. I'm stupid, but I'm not that fucking stupid.
Going for the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. And touchdown. In for the score. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. So on third and medium, they dial
Put it $500, put money into something that I want to do and that I actually enjoy doing and that I love doing. Yeah, I spent most of my life playing hockey.
Run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot.
I've also spent most of my life playing broken EA games, hoping to God they'd make a decent one eventually. Turns out they refused to do it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game.
Cover 3 doesn't work.
About it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that.
What do I got to do to cover cross routes other than just user my safety?
Rodgers now
Like that.
5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Well, then how do I cover a cross route?
Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Malik Hooker. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the
Thank you for
other side
dragging
of
your feet,
midfield
Deshaun.
across the 45 before going out. They give him a gain of 37. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's is going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
He'll look to throw. Being chased down left. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but
who would have thought EA would fuck me in the asshole again? Holy fuck me. I'm running in a straight line to the right. And somehow fucking throw it past the line.
Worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now
the dumbest shit. If I'm running straight to the right and it lets me throw it, there's fucking no goddamn way I should throw it past the fucking line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass
God,
rush.
fucking damn it.
Time and time again.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter.
Only play this works for me.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Well, going deep here for Taylor.
Oh my God.
Touchdown.
Taylor actually made a catch for the first time in his fucking career with my team.
Have made this a 1-score game now. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Delage. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Rodgers throwing here. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position. That's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Jump out! Inside! Jump out!
Now Rodgers. And the hit jarred it loose.
Thank you, EA.
It's incomplete.
Should have been a pick, but
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Packers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19.
Jump out!
My last thing, I did the guys replay to the play action people. Second reference. And both those times, they kind of just the top of the last and then play.
Hey, take 26!
Rodgers to throw. Got it open there.
God, give it to me.
Before he's taken down.
God damn.
Another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to
I
have to
just
burn
want
one there
one
after giving
fucking
up the
thing,
first down.
EA.
So that play much
He
needed
throws it.
there as they're all the way
I want
up
him
here
to me to pick it when he
44
throws it right the fuck at me.
You got 58. Jump out!
Like one fuck. There should have been 4 picks this fucking.
And he'll be hit as he
God
releases
damn.
it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Rodgers going to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley.
Who the fuck is Calvin Ridley?
Left side. And he will get this into the end zone.
Holy fuck.
Green Bay.
Just run a crossing route. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking matter what coverage you run. Just run a crossing route. It's gonna be wide open on the half. Oh my god. It makes no sense. There is no zone to cover that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this
Can
offensive
someone
unit
tell?
as they
Can
get
someone
set
explain to me how I'm
take
supposed to
over
defend
here.
that?
They're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive.
How I'm
to get
supposed to
into the
defend
end zone.
crossing
And just
routes?
think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Because there's no
Because
zone
when
to
you score a
cover it, and I'm
touchdown,
not
you
gonna
have to
pull
go
my
over
middle
the top. That's
linebacker
what
all
you
the
did
way
on the
over there
last
so he
drive.
can throw it down the
When you
middle.
scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding
It
the
didn't
pressure
work.
right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that
He
should
gets that pick.
picked off by Anthony Brown. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Okay.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know
Okay.
that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. Shedding the tackle. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He fumbled it.
Thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him
Yo.
on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Now Rodgers. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man. Inside
The zones are so broken.
touchdown, Packers.
God.
DJ
When will they make a halfway fucking decent football game?
And the Packers add on to their lead.
They aren't. They aren't.
Able to up the lead by
Cover
1
fucking
goal.
3 and there's a guy wide open down the middle with no safety near him.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Like, I mean,
Get a chance to
what am I
return this
supposed
one
to
as
do?
it's through the end zone
Cover
for a
2's gonna
touchback.
just, I mean,
Now
that,
this offensive unit,
what am I
we're gonna see
supposed to
what
do
they
there?
can do here. They're
Like, what-
down big here late. I don't know. You just
Cover
one
one?
last drive here for pride.
What do
Some
you mean
people
I
like to
don't
do
use
that.
it?
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
All I know is he just went straight up the middle with one player on a cover 3 and somehow got wide open with no one near him.
To feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To the left side here for Eifert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got to wait.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Thank you, EA.
26, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23.
I've had balls fucking bounce off of my fucking players' faces. That he's gonna make 360 fucking picks.
On an interception here, as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
But we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it.
I hate this game.
So the ball doesn't get dropped.
I have the best left tackle in the fucking game.
Somewhat pointlessly called,
and he
with
can't
3
fucking
seconds
block.
to go in a game that's already been decided. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They'll drop to throw. And an alley to run. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A big offensive explosion.
I'm fucking amazing.
Leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
I make the same fucking decisions as I did and fucking can't make a catch.
When they're scoring that many points,
apparently can't fucking get a pick because he throws it right at my players. And my guys refuse to fucking put their hands up.
Bay, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0.
There's nothing to do. There's nothing I can do.
The Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for Columbus, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss.
Like there was definitely a few plays, like maybe a play or two I could have done something, but not three or 4 of his touchdowns were legitimately thrown right at me.
I have 6 touchdowns already with Mike Williams through his first 2 games. 6. I just want to get him away from normal dev, so I need him to win another player of the week. Maybe we'll get him up to foot.
You don't get player. I looked it up and you can not get it this year.
Kidding me?
There is nonsense. But if you Pro Bowl, it'll go up.
Well, I mean, he'll Pro Bowl.
Oh my God.
It just sucks you won't get it in the season, yeah.
I need a quarterback.
They did say you can only get 1 dev upgrade a year, so that must be why.
This game doesn't call pass interference, so just let whatever go.
You know you say that, but I've gotten pass interference in the last fucking 5 games I've played within the 5-yard line.
Just long and then hope for the best.
No, I'm talking about the other team. I'm getting pass interference myself.
They long and then hope for the best.
They do. And you know what? All of those pass interferences are interceptions.
Lamar is shit.
Which makes no sense because you can't get pass interference if you're going for the ball. If it's a jump ball, it's...
I know, I haven't a lot of point yet.
Like, it makes no sense how you can get pass interference and get a pick all at the same time in this game. This game is so shit.
And then inducted into the NHL Hall of Fame.
Yep.
I don't want you to score here.
Not that that was necessarily a great throw, but
I think I'm about to have to go back to Case
Trade me
Keenum.
not paying
Lamar,
attention.
please. Trade me Lamar.
You're not getting Lamar.
Send you some cheese.
Lamar is still cheese.
I'm triggered right now by the amount of fucking dropped passes I had and dropped interceptions.
Throw what, Reginald? Did you like
I
it?
haven't seen it yet. You know what? After first and goal, I haven't seen it yet.
You can see the 4th and 10 throw.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
How does a man with
That
4
was
fucking
after
receptions
first
get...
and goal.
I gotta learn how to fucking do that cross-out shit, because it's unstoppable.
Tell me where it is. Find it in the stream.
Every fucking possession, he fucking did it 10 times a fucking drive. And if I stopped it, he ran with Aaron Rodgers, because I couldn't... I had to fucking block... I had to rush 3 people to fucking get it covered. Fucking shouldn't be too hard to fucking find. He ran it 45,000 times. And I'd guarantee over 70% of his plays were just him running crossing routes.
He dropped it. He dropped it. Reginald, watch this.
Good. I didn't want him to catch it.
How can you call yourself a professional football player and not make that catch?
Oh no, I threw it at my guy's numbers earlier and he literally didn't. He left his hands down by his waist. It would have been a touchdown. So this game is a fucking joke and it should not have been released.
Oh, that was such a good trade I did.
Like, I am utterly amazed that this game made it to the shelves.
Did you know this game did better than NHL in reviews and sales?
You know, I don't give a fuck. I've played both of them. This one is a literal broken game. I've said a lot of games are broken, and they're not really broken. This game is fucked. Completely. When I throw the ball at a man's face, he has 70 yards to put his hands up and at least attempt to catch the ball. And he just sits there and watches the ball hit him straight in the fucking face mask.
Yeah, that probably was the most racist thing ever.
This game's fucking broken. This is a
Lamar trying to throw touchdowns.
This is a horrible game.
He dropped the ball!
Only he had spec catcher. Oh.
Do you guys know Malik Hooker averages minus 120 yards on his interception returns?
Did you know your father doesn't love you and you wish he did?
I knew that. I'm just kind of amazed by Malik Hooker having minus 120 yards on his interception returns. That's not good.
I don't want you to speak like that to us anymore, Bokan. We're human beings and we deserve to be talked to with respect.
Congratulations.
You could have just done arc.
I didn't want arc. My computer couldn't run it.
Did I tell you the Jaguars ran hurry up the entire game?
Would it work?
No, it didn't work in the end. But he ran hurry up and did like the same plays over and over again. Like the same play. And hurry up. Where he got sacked. He caught the ball for
Steven
1
was
yard.
tied at halftime.
With who?
The fucking Panthers guy, and then he ended up losing by 100.
I guess.
It just says 10-10 at halftime on my ticker. And he lost 38-10, didn't he? No. No? I think people are gonna be like, what a cheesy fucking lead. Guess so. None of that.
We all got kicked from last way.
Not this one. You want it? Do you care? You want it to be Mike's?
Yeah, fuck Mike, please.